dynasty was gone. The numbers that once looked untouchable started to crumble. Ever since Draymond Green hit Durant with that line, "We were champions before you got here," it shattered something deep inside KD. And once he walked away, the Warriors fell apart. A brutal 15-50 season, dead last in the league. Fans didn't hold back. Without Durant, they said the Warriors were nothing. But Steph Curry, he looked straight ahead, eyes steady, and said,
"You don't want to see us next year."
Rewind to October 2021. Durant had left, Thompson was injured, and the team was teetering on the edge of collapse. No one expected what came next. The Warriors started the season with a terrifying 18-2 record. Curry averaged 30 points per game, still playing like an MVP. Poole emerged as the second scoring option, even earning the nickname of the third Splash Brother. Green led the defense and orchestrated the offense. Wiggins played with unprecedented composure. Everyone was saying it. This team felt like the Warriors of 2015 all over again. On December 14, 2021, at Madison Square Garden, Curry sank his 2,974 three-pointer, surpassing Ray Allen to become the NBA's all-time three-point leader. Tears welled in his eyes as he embraced his teammates. This was more than a milestone. It was the culmination of over a decade of sweat, early mornings, and late-night grind. The team's morale soared, and at one point, they held the top record in the league. But fate never lets a story run smoothly. By mid-season, the Warriors hit a major slump. In early January, Green injured his back and was out for 2 months. Curry's shots started to falter. His outside shooting plummeted. Poole and Wiggins' performances were inconsistent. No matter how hard they tried, the team struggled to find rhythm. During that stretch, the Warriors were like a sports car speeding down the highway straight into a mud pit. January ended with a disappointing 11-10 record, and February only got worse. Losses piled up, even home wins were slipping away. The media started doubting them. Everyone said this team was done. And then, in March, the real nightmare hit. During a game against the Celtics, Curry rolled his ankle defending smart. He left the court in pain and was later diagnosed with a torn ligament in his left foot. In that moment, the entire team seemed to fall into an endless abyss. The next month was the darkest for the Warriors. Without Curry, they stumbled to a 6-9 record. Everyone thought their playoff hopes were over. Even the players themselves grew anxious and uncertain. But Coach Kerr didn't panic. He put the young players in the spotlight and promoted Poole to the starting lineup, handing him the heavy responsibility left by Curry's absence. Against all expectations, the rookie didn't crumble. Instead, he became the key pillar keeping the team afloat during their lowest point. He repeatedly scored 20-plus points, and in several games, nearly 30. The arena seemed to fill with the overflowing aroma of Poole's team. His calm, composed play marked the turning point, from a promising rookie to a mature, reliable contributor. As Curry returned from injury, Thompson's shot regained its rhythm, and the young players found consistency. The team's performance gradually recovered. By the end of the regular season, the Warriors finished with a 53-29 record, securing third place in the Western Conference, behind only the Suns and the Grizzlies. In the first round of the playoffs, the Warriors faced the fourth-seeded Denver Nuggets. At the heart of that team was the league MVP at the time, Nikola Jokic. But Jokic isn't your traditional center. He can post up, attack the rim, shoot threes, and his passing vision is almost point guard level. One man alone could carry the entire Nuggets system. Game 1 tipped off, and Curry was on fire. The Warriors used quick ball movement and pick and rolls to limit Jokic's impact, rolling to a comfortable 123-107 victory and taking the first win of the series. In Game 2, the Nuggets adjusted their strategy, putting more defensive focus on Curry. They slowed him down, but Thompson stepped up as a sharpshooting threat, with consecutive threes from Thompson and defensive orchestration and steals from Green. The Warriors won 126-106, taking a 2-0 lead in the series. Games 3 and 4 saw the Nuggets fight back on their home court. Jokic regained his rhythm, and Denver stole one game. But Curry's consistent scoring, combined with Poole stepping up as a secondary firepower, kept the Warriors in control. Ultimately, Golden State closed the series 4-1, advancing confidently to the next round. The Warriors advanced to the Western Conference semifinals to face the Memphis Grizzlies, led by the lightning-fast Ja Morant. Morant could score at will, push the pace, and make his teammates better with every cut and fast break. The rest of the Grizzlies were young, athletic, and relentless. Many analysts predicted that without Kevin Durant, the Warriors would struggle against this squad. From the tip, Memphis tried to use their speed and energy to pull away, forcing Golden State into a defensive rhythm. But the Warriors' veterans stepped up. Curry delivered steady fire from deep, knocking down key threes. Thompson hit clutch shots to stabilize the team. Green controlled both ends, grabbing boards and running the offense, keeping the tempo firmly in Golden State's hands. Poole stepped up in crunch time to provide scoring. Throughout the series, the Warriors never lost their rhythm to Memphis energy. Through experience, team strategy, and consistent performances from key players, they disrupted the Grizzlies' flow. Pick and rolls, off-ball cuts, fast rotations. Every veteran and young player knew their role, leaving Memphis unable to control the game. In the end, Golden State eliminated Memphis 4-2 and advanced to the Western Conference Finals. Next up, the Dallas Mavericks and their young superstar Luka Doncic. At barely 20-something, Luka could drop 40 points on any night, hitting from deep, breaking down defenses, and creating plays like a seasoned pro. Dallas lineup was athletic, fast, and aggressive, using speed and pick and rolls to stretch the Warriors' defense. But the Warriors aren't a one-man team. They have structure, experience, and veteran poise. Against Dallas surge, Golden State stayed composed. The veterans' wisdom and key players' consistency neutralized the Mavericks' energy. No matter how Dallas tried to break the tempo, the Warriors controlled the pace and the scoreboard. Golden State won the series 4-1, paving their way to the NBA Finals and the path to a Dynasty revival. In the Finals, they faced the Eastern Conference powerhouse, the Boston Celtics, featuring Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Tatum is versatile, scoring inside and out, and capable of stepping up in clutch moments. Brown is athletic, strong on both ends, and a threat in scoring and defense. They were the ultimate two-way duo. Game 1 in Boston was intense. The Celtics' tight defense disrupted the Warriors' offense, and Golden State struggled to find rhythm. Curry played well, but the team fell behind, and Boston took the opening game, showing the ruthless reality of the finals. Game 2, on the road, the Warriors regained their flow. Curry's three-point shooting was unstoppable, breaking down Boston's defense. Thompson and Green regained defensive toughness, and the team looked like the Warriors of 2015. Golden State won and evened the series. Games 3 and 4 showcased Warrior spirit. Curry exploded, every drive and mid-range jumper sending a message. I'm still unguardable. The series score reached 3-1, and the Warriors were in prime position. Game 5 saw the Celtics push back with desperation. Tatum dropped big points. Brown hit consecutive threes, and the Warriors found themselves on the defensive. Curry and Thompson tried to keep up, but Boston's onslaught was relentless, taking another game to make it 3-2. Game 6, the arena was electric, knowing the championship would be decided. Curry led the team with precision, hitting threes and slicing through defenses. Green anchored the defense with steals, rebounds, and relentless coverage, making it nearly impossible for Boston to score. Thompson contributed critical threes from outside. When the final buzzer sounded, Curry was in tears.
库里在哪儿？库里已经饱含热泪。
The Warriors hugged each other, tears streaming down their faces. Curry averaged 31.2 points per game and earned his first NBA Finals MVP. This team, once underestimated and ridiculed, had once again proven themselves to the world.